Hi, Patrick here, and it's Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, it could be only one thing. It means it's Library Day, and it is. It's a Library Day, and it's a fun Library Day. How about that? We've been on a roll lately. I have to say, we've been doing pretty well. And this week is no different, and we'll get into it. Got some upgrades, got some new stuff, um, and yeah, let's go. So on Blu-rays, I'll do Blu-rays first. I upgraded from my copy. I have a DVD copy, but I upgraded to a Blu-ray, and that is Birdman with Michael Keaton. Love the red color, love the red case. Yeah, it was pretty good as far as the selection goes. It was pretty worthy, to tell you the truth. Pleasantly surprised, and yeah, we'll keep going. Next, we have Spies in Disguise. We have season 4 of Star Wars Rebels. I'm starting to see some Star Wars now come through the on the shelves. Um, Star Wars movies. I've always been there, but I'm starting to see the series come through. I got the complete Obi-Wan series, and now I got this season 4. They are starting to come through. People are giving them up, so to speak. So that's good for me since I've never seen any of them. Next is something that's very cool, and I'm looking forward to this very much, and that is um, Noelin. This is a Japanese animation. This is the complete series right here. 24 episodes, and it looks very, very cool. I never heard of it, obviously, but I did pick it up, and I'm looking forward to it. And if you have seen anything that I'm showing you, drop down and let me know in the comment sections if you've seen it or not, because I would like to know if you have and what your thoughts of it were. Going forward, I got a Vestron from the Vestron collection. Don't see those very often out in the wild, but I got one today, and I got Waxwork and Waxwork 2 on the Vestron. So I got this for a mere 50 cents. So a quarter for per movie. So yeah, that was really cool. This is the first thing I saw when I walked up there. I saw that. I thought, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So we snagged this one. Very, very cool. All right, so that's the end of the Blu-rays. Not a bad selection. Not a bad selection. We'll go to the DVDs, and they dropped a couple of libraries. They did drop a couple of libraries, and one of them was Challengers. Now, I've heard mixed reviews about this. I know some people really liked it, and some people did not. I have never seen it before, but I am a fan of Zendaya's. So, yeah, I like her quite a bit. I think she's elegant as hell. Um, so, I have no idea what this is about. Hopefully, it's good. It looks to be set in the world of professional tennis. I'm not sure how exciting that's going to be. So, I'm hoping that the dramatics off the court will hype this up. Uh, Next, I got the White Queen miniseries. I want to say this got expanded to more than 1 year, but I do know that this came out on Stars, and this also is a Anchor Bay right here. Not the new Anchor Bay, but this is from the old Anchor Bay, and anything that had to do with Stars was Anchor Bay. So that was really fun to see. I'm not sure. I have to go double check to see if there's any more seasons other than the one. But if not, I found the miniseries, and of course, I'm going to be looking forward to that. This looks to be maybe something I could do in Dollar Theater. Maybe I'll cover this for Dollar Theater per episode. Has Rebecca Ferguson in it. Can't go wrong with that. Uh, Next is a movie I've been wanting to find for quite a while. I didn't have it in my collection, and I really wanted it because I know how interesting this movie is. The ending's unforgettable, and I had not seen it out in the wild in a very, very long time. But I came across today, and I went ahead and grabbed it, and that is Arlington Road. Now, this is a bonkers movie, and I do have a movie that could be a spiritual sequel to this. It's called Break, and it came out on IFC Films. And I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about pairing these two up for Dollar Theater as well. Well, at least this one. I don't think I could do Break, but I might do Break on the ISC Midnight Show. But I definitely am happy to get Arlington Road for Dollar Theater. This is this is you would think that you would think that the actors would have played the reverse roles than what they played. So it's very interesting. This is going to be a very interesting movie to watch. Tim Robbins, as always, as a bad guy, he is he's different. He's not the average, heavy. He there's a lot of thinking that goes into him into his performances. Let's see. Next, we got another library movie, and that is Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. Now, I didn't hear anything good about this at all. People were not happy with this one at all. They said this was not very good. Not nearly as good as Afterlife. So, that's a bummer. So, but, I mean, for only a quarter, what can you do, right? So I did pick it up, and I'll take a peek at it. But, yeah, disappointing to hear, considering the Afterlife was so well received. So I think the title really I think the title sort of is I don't think the title did anybody any favors as well. Plus that cover looks very generic. Like I've seen this cover before somewhere, some way. It just doesn't look very exciting, does it? Next up, back to superheroes, which I was glad because I have not seen a superhero in a long time, and I got a DC one, and it is Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls and Mayhem in the Multiverse. And before you get your panties all in a bunch about multiverses, DC did multiverses first. Everybody knows that. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, so I got a centerpiece. I'm going to show it off a little early. So I got a centerpiece here, and I was totally tickled by this. Never heard of this, actually. Never heard of this. Hopefully someone will ping me and tell me what they know, if they know anything about it. But it says here, from the creator and original cast of Mystery Science Theater 3000, and it's the complete series of Cinematic Titanic. So after they left Mystery Science Theater 3000, they started a new show, and Cinematic Titanic, and basically it's a more of a lean and mean MST. Which I've never heard of. Now, it looks like they're doing the same thing as they did on Science Theater. They're riffing on some public domain movies. The movies they're featuring here are all public domain. And that includes The Wasp Woman, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians with Pia Zadora, War of the Insects, and Rattlers. This looks to be a fun time, and this was put out by Shout Factory. So, yeah, this is pretty cool right here. This is the complete series. Don't know if it's good or not. We'll find out soon enough. Really happy to find that. You don't find very many boutique stuff in the library. But once in a great while, you'll stumble across something really fun like that. And the last two things I got here, believe it or not, It's been a long time since I've seen any of this come through. Like before the pandemic. Before the pandemic, in fact, the copies that I have on my shelf have been there for years, actually, pretty much. But I finally found two more seasons of a show that I have five now. I need two more. I need two more, but and I got True Blood season 6. The complete season 6 right here, True Blood. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute since I've seen any of these. I used to see them all the time. This is a series I used to see a lot, but then it just vanished. Nothing ever came through. I think I maybe saw like the first season a couple of times in the last 2-3 years, but that's it. Never anything else other than that. So I was really surprised to see this staring back at me on the shelves. So I got season 6 of True Blood. And then on to top that, we got the last season, True Blood, season 7. The complete season 7, the complete 7th season, true to the end. I'm not sure if this lasted 7 seasons or longer. I want to say it lasts a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. I have to go double check. It says true to the end, so I'm thinking this is the last season right here. Considering they don't have a catchphrase on the 6th season. So I have 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. So I don't have 3 and 5. I'm still missing them. If they have 7 seasons, I only need seasons 3 and 5. So we'll keep a lookout for that. But this is True Blood. Of course, Anna Paquin was in this in this series, and she played Rogue in the X-Men. And she also won an Oscar for the piano. Yeah. I think her character's name is Suki. Suki. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I know. I know it's about vampires. And I want to say, actually, I think Old Dude Vampire came from True Blood. This right here, it's a running joke between me and Gory from Gory B Movie. It's a running joke every time I come into one of her streams, or her or Danny's Danny Nightmare stream. I'm always putting Old Dude Vampire on there, and I think that's where the Old Dude Vampire came from. Was from True Blood. So if you're watching this, H, let me know. Let me know if I'm right about that. But I've never seen an episode of True Blood yet. But I need 2 more seasons, then I'll be ready for a binge watch. All right, that's it. That's all we got for this week. Like I said, it was a pretty fun week, I think. Got a lot of tasty tidbits. Maybe a couple of that. Maybe might stagger a little bit. Hello, Ghostbusters, looking at you. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to it. Again, got some Japanese animation. That's been on recently. We've been seeing a lot of that come through the library. Super cool to see that. TV series are still coming through, and so things are popping up at the library. I thought things would be slowing down, but it has been pretty steady, really steady, actually. By this time, we're generally getting nothing. We're generally just clawing for anything we can find. But so far, it's been pretty good. So we'll keep it going. All right. Well, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting the sub button. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of our haul this week. And if you have True Blood seasons 3 and 5 and you're looking to trade, let me know. See if we can do something with that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we will see you next Tuesday. Peace.